Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Friday, June 21st, 2019. My name's Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. Welcome to the first day of summer. All right, let's get started here with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. They are trading lower by just 8 points. Yesterday, the market had a power surge higher. Right now, the futures are sitting at $29.52 per contract, but you could see really right around 3 o'clock in the morning. That seems to be right before Europe opens. The market started to tilt down a little bit, and we'll see where we go today. Again, we'll see if the market just digests yesterday's gains, or do we get a little bit of backing and filling here? We'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, we have stocks in the news as usual, so let's get started. We don't have a lot of earnings, but we do have stocks in play. So let's get started with the first earnings out here. KMX, which is CarMax. Stock right now is taking off to the upside. Right now it's trading at $86.60, closed at $83 a share. So this is a very, very good move for KMX. Again, I happen to think it's a little bit overbought at this level. So if you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, just leave it alone. But I think it's a little overbought. I think it's extended on the weekly chart. I would not be a buyer up here at this level. So if you do own it, just trail your stop loss. If I see a level to fade it, I will talk about it in the intraday stock chat room. I have not had the chance to work on that fully. So we'll see how that plays out. Next up, we have Canopy Growth. Ticker symbol is CGC. And this stock right now was growing like a weed, but today it's getting clipped a little bit. Stock right is trading at $43.70. Yesterday at the close, it is now trading at $41.60. This morning briefly got down even a little bit lower underneath the 41 level, but it has come back up a little bit. So we'll be watching this one. Now, I do happen to think there's still a fair amount of support around that 38.50 level intraday, so we'll have to look at that if it does trade down that low. But I do have an excellent level ready to go if it does break that. So again, I'll be talking about this one once the opening bell rings. Now in sympathy, you also want to watch Kronos, C-R-O-N. That is down ticking a little bit. This closed at 16.43, now trading at 16.01. Tilray is another one, T-L-R-Y. This stock right now is trading at 48.62, closed at 49.71. This had a big move yesterday, but again, today pulling back ever so slightly. And then you also have ACB, which I believe is Aurora Cannabis. This is trading at $7.28, closed at $7.44. On this one, there's not much I would do with it yet until it goes a decent amount lower. All right, let's talk about Carnival Cruise. CCL is the ticker symbol here. Stock yesterday closed at $48.80. Today trading back down to $46.50. So this stock is trying to fight here. We're going to take a look at this one today in the intraday stock chat room. I think if this could put in a bullish pattern, it may have some upside from where we are. It is very, very oversold. Next up, I want to talk about United Health, UNH. Looks like they are buying privately held payment processing firm Equian for $3.2 billion. So, again, UNH making an acquisition there. Stock pulling back a little bit. It closed at not really. Closed at $247.75. That's trading at $247. So it's not that big of a pullback for a big acquisition like that. So the market seems, I guess, to like it. We'll look at that one once the opening bell rings as well. Now, there is a big refinery fire in Philadelphia today. And you have gasoline really spiking today. So you're going to have the UGA in play. I know we don't talk about this one all that much. This is United States Gasoline ETF. You're going to see this is trading at $29.94, closed at $28.87. Believe it or not, there's some resistance around the 30 level. But if it gets through there, this thing can run all the way to $32. Not saying it will happen today, but in due time in the coming days. So you got a big oil refinery fire in Philadelphia. I believe that is Sunoco that owns that refinery. That stock's not doing all that much. It closed at $30.81. Trading at $30.75, no big deal. But you do have a lot of the oil refinery names in play. MPC, looks like that's catching a decent little uptick today. Trading at $52.70. This closed at $51.95. Phillips, 66. PSX, this is trading at $92, closed at $90.83. Valero, VLO, This is trading at 81.03, closed at 79.75. Then you got Holly Frontier, HFC. It's trading at 45.50, closed at 43.65. So that oil refinery fire definitely giving these refinery stocks a big pop today, and we'll see how it plays out. Let's shift gears here a little bit to the gold market. Gold up again today. Gold had a monster 40-point plus day yesterday, up another $3 today to $1,400 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD this morning, that's trading at 131.78. As much as I love gold, and I still think it can go higher, I have to say it's overbought at this time. So whenever you get an overbought condition, you want to just trail your stop loss because it is way, way extended. Gold has been a powerhouse mover, but it is way overbought on the charts, and that is a fact. As much as I think it can go higher, in the near term, it is overbought. Next up, we want to take a look at crude oil. Crude oil today trading up 45 cents to $57.52 a barrel. Geopolitical tensions with Iran definitely are helping crude oil move higher. I think the world is flooded with energy, but nonetheless, it is what it is. The USO trading at $11.93, and that is up from $11.85 yesterday. And crude oil, again, trading right around $57.53 a barrel, up 46 cents today. Once again, if you have not done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You can trade right alongside of us. Got lots of moving parts out here. Today is options expiration Friday. It's a quadruple witching Friday. That means you got 4 different asset classes expiring all today. So get ready. Should be some wild morning action, and we will see you all a little bit later on the charts.